Alrighty, Kiwi. It's all been building up to this. Hopefully our final attempt at the Pantheon of Hollowness. We've come a long way. We've done a lot of practice. It's time to see what we can do. Wish me luck. Well, I guess you don't have to wish me luck now. Wait like half an hour and then wish me luck. We've got a bit of a journey ahead of us, that's for sure. Alright. These guys, I figured out a way to gimmick them, so I'm just gonna make this as quick as possible. Or miss. It's fine. I just want this fight over quickly. They're not actually scary. They're just annoying time waster sort of bosses. Just gotta wait for him to do a swoop. There we go. Okay, I've got the timing. I was a little off time there. This can probably finish him, so let's do this. Oh, never mind. He's too fast. All I want is that. No, didn't kill him. It's fine. We'll just dive and him. Oh my goodness, you're wasting the time. There we go. Alright, took a lot of damage on that fight, but it's exclusively born of my own impatience. But if I can make that fight go a little bit faster, I'm going to do it every time. Similarly with this one, I'm just trying to speed it along. There we go. Alright, and see, I generate so much soul doing that I can just heal up to full. It's not like it's a big deal if I waste some time. Alright. On the other hand, this boss can't really heal against, but I don't need to. Because more than anything, he is free soul. Charge that up a little bit. Heal once here. Get this. Beat him up. Get more of this. Yeah, this is just kind of a boss to fully heal against. It's kind of funny, the poor guy. To be fair, though, you shouldn't be stealing the armor of the deceased unless it's passed down to you willingly, but... I was expecting it to jump over me, because every time I fight this boss, it always jumps over me on the first pass, but okay. There we go, now it's spamming its jump. Rhythm game begins now. Yeah. I wish I could just fast forward through all of this part of the early Pantheon. I understand, the whole point is it's supposed to be every boss in the game, so why would they let you do that, but still. Would be nice. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, go in your corner. I'm wasting time charging the nail art. We're just gonna... I really don't use nail arts that very much in this game. I'm healing here because I can generate soul. And I'll want it for later. Actually, oh, she's such a slippery boss. You hit her and she just goes sliding away out of your range. Whatever. Not a hard boss, just okay, I'm gonna skip talking to this guy. We've talked to him enough. We have but one goal in this. Oops. This is another boss that I'm gonna be far more aggro than I need to be. He's off screen, so we'll deal with him now. He missed. I am in an absolute radiance mindset where touching bosses doesn't hurt, apparently. Right. It's been a while since I fought bosses that let me heal against them, so I'm just being super aggro. I don't think any of those would have hit me if I just held still. Right, let's end him. Should I just make death screams for all of the ghostly enemies, or like the fallen warriors? Hey Ilgrim, good to see you, it's been a while. Doma Doma, yep, Doma Doma. I am being super aggro in these early fights, and this mindset is going to punish me when I fight the later bosses. I know for a fact it will. But it's fine. Let's heal here. Using soul to speed things along. Oh, for some reason I thought he was done. Now he's done. Okay, we're fine. I mean, we weren't ever not fine. Everything up until the last couple bosses only do a single mask of damage, so I've got plenty of HP to spare for this. Meant to dash to the left there. I thought I could go with that, but that was kind of funny because I like just barely clipped him with it. Hi, Tiso. Shame we never really got to do any real adventures with you. You had a bad time, friend. Back against a wall, not much I could have done there. That was evadable. There we go. Easy peasy. Just wail on it, and when you see its little hand go forward, either sharp shadow through it or back off it for a second and let it swing and then go back to wailing on it. Alright, Oro. You're probably what I could use nail arts against because you don't stagger. Wow, that was quick. Gasol. Oh, since you're both here, I may as well get the damage. I'm basically fighting them both at the same time here. I mean, like, obviously I already was, but... Alright, let's get out of this before we take more damage. I'm gonna take a heal here, which was a little greedy, but we're fine. Just gonna keep wailing on him because he's basically dead now. A little slow to react on that, those swings, but we're fine. See, and we have a, you know what, we have a spring after this, so I'm not even gonna heal. If I had the choice between sitting in a betch and sitting in a nice, warm hot spring, preferably without my clothing on, I'd probably choose the hot spring. I've never actually been in a hot spring. Maybe one day. One day, hopefully, we'll go on a vacation to Japan and kind of get to experience the onsen culture. It sounds pleasant. The only issue is I think bathing it like that is probably public, and I doubt that's something you're super comfortable with. It's not exactly something I'm super comfortable with. So, not sure how that'll work, but... maybe we just have to go at hours when people aren't alive. I mean, awake. Alright, I'm taking far more... oh my goodness, I am taking far more damage against this guy than I need to, so I'm gonna heal here. Oh my god. Okay, here's where I heal. Alright. Oh my goodness, I am being terrible at this boss. Okay, I don't think he can hit me from there. He can hit from me. Okay, never mind. Okay, that got lucky. Okay. I think this is one of those I need to kill this boss as fast as possible situations. Just focus on dodging otherwise. Oh, okay. I can't believe I did so poorly against this boss of all things. Actually, no, you know what? That's pretty. That's in keeping with how I usually go with this guy. Oh wow, that went further than I expected. Okay, there we go. Well, I took a lot of damage there though, but we're fine. I don't know what went wrong there, but somehow I had more. I took more hits from that guy than I took from Absolute Radiance. That's not a good sign. But I mean, we're following up with this guy. There's no issue. See, this boss may have given me trouble in my early career of this game, but it will never do so again. I hope. Sorry, Soul Master, you're just a poor man. You're a poor man's Absolute Radiance. You don't even get to stand on the same pedestal as her. Not even close. Okay, that went higher than I expected. Yeah, and it's any boss that gives us a chance to free heal is easy pickings. Forgive me if I don't if I choose not to match his death scream. It's a little much. I'm so cheeky with that. Oh, thought he was gonna go up again. It's fine. At least I got one in just to. You can definitely speedrun him with the Abyss Shriek there, especially if you're running Shaman Stone. I bet you can kill him before he even becomes damageable. All right, the Oblobbles are easier when put together. So I can. Alright, I've done more damage to the one on the right, so I'm going to try and kill one before I berserk the other. Or I'm going to try and do roughly the same amount of damage to each of them before I berserk his partner. Can you group together and I get this? Cool. Alright. Pardon me, I've suddenly gotten something in my throat. Alright, well, I thought I wasn't dead there, but don't know if I got that second heal off. It looks like I did. Alright. Oh, sorry, I was busy coughing away from the microphone to look and see that the fight had already started. You know, I should take this part of the fight to heal. Let's do that. Alright, well, we got as much healing as I could before the actual fight begins. Alright, she should be like a hit away from death, so I'll just top my HP off. Never mind. 4 hits away from death. Close enough. And now the real fight begins, but I think I'm fine. Bring it on. Yeah, I should have dashed there. I thought I could walk out, barely. Couldn't. Whoop. Alright. I should have just dumped. I went for the greedy move and to try and land a hit. There we go. That's some good damage all around. I'm using the knockback from my attack to make me dodge the downward slashes that they use multiple in a row. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I didn't have my dash up. Okay, that's one. I think I get a free heal in the next room. Not a spa, but the Godseeker shows up sort of room. I could be mistaken, so I'll probably heal just to play it safe. I'm also full of soul. But realizing that actually caused me to take damage because I went to use Desolate Dive there. So, joke's on me. I'll take a couple heals. We'll find a healthy middle ground. Never mind, I'm just gonna heal to full while I have the chance here. Good fight, sisters. Yep. Oh, okay, it is a hot spring. Even better. Alright, off we go. Marmu. Marmu skidoo. We can too. Yeah, this one's pretty much just a play. This one's another kind of rhythm game almost. Just focus on playing ping pong. Don't chase after him. Don't even really bother moving. Just focus on hitting him. Because the more you dash to the side, the more likely he is going to... Oh, there's water underneath. Oops. Oh, Flukemorm, you're such a cute boss. Cute is probably not the word I should use for that thing, but whatever. Alright, Broken Vessel. This one we just wail on, and then the second we see it move, we use our Shadow Slide, or our Shadow Dash. If I can get it into a corner, I can wail on it pretty easily. Easier said than done. It's easier said than done because it loves to run away. There we go. Let it get the last hit just for pity. No, I walked right into that. We're fine. Whee! Alright, this is one that I always tend to take far more damage than I need to on. So, focus on damaging. Got me. Let me get some good free damage off on him. Yeah. I just focus on DPSing him. I want him. He's one of those bosses I just want dead ASAP. But we're fine. I don't think anything threatening shows up after this. Sorry, that was rude of me, Shio. I really like you, Shio. I'm sorry. So I knew he was going to use that at Slash because his paintbrush turned orange. Just back off and see him do that. There comes the horizontal slash. Can get some good damage that way with Desolate Dive. Take the heal. I timed that so well. That looked really fancy, honestly. There we go. Hooray, it's so colorful.
Bum.
I like beating him because it's like we beat him and then there's confetti. Alright, there's our next hot spring. So yeah, I'm definitely playing pretty careless against these last couple bosses, but I think I can probably rein it in come the real fights at the end. But we're already on to Pantheon 3, I believe. Focus on DPSing him. Gonna use that to iframe through some stuff. There we go. Yeah, he's a lot easier now that I just understand. I treat him like all the other bosses that you can wail on and dash through. Alright, this one is just a time waster sort of boss, but we can deal with that. His attack is not nearly as scary as Absolute Radiance's Nails from the Sky somehow, even though I would argue that his is a little bit faster. It's probably because you just have so much space to evade with. Now I wonder... well, we won't find out today, but I wonder if you pogo on him if you can evade his attacks altogether. That would be pretty funny. Alright, Reflector. Get the cheeky hit in before he starts screaming. He's always having the best time of his life. Can't fault him for that. Can fault him for how he's doing it. Some pretty good damage. Kind of walked into that. That's fine though. Alright, so he's spawning 3, which means he should be close to death now. Laugh him to the day he dies. That's for all the grubs, you monster. Okay, that was kind of fancy. Definitely not intentional. But let's say it was, just to feel good about me. Just so I can feel good about myself, rather. Yeah, I didn't have my dash up. That's fine, though. Just focus on pogoing on this guy for free damage. Free, unpunished damage. Should finish them shortly. There we go. And then we just heal it full. This is definitely a boss that once you beat them, you have a lot of time to heal on, so if you take a lot of damage, use that time to get for sure at the end of the battle. Alright, Grim. Honestly, he mad. Oh, I was a little too early on that. I think I only got part of the first one off. But I had enough soul and I'm full health, I figured I'd do it. Whether it was worth it or not is unclear. He's so much slower than his dream counterpart. Honestly, oh, well, I wasted my soul there, but that's fine. I should have realized I had it and used it immediately, but I didn't. I don't think I need to heal here, so I'm just going to focus on getting some damage in. So cheeky. I'm being so rude to your boyfriend before his glam up. Or his, what is it, glow up? That's the term, I think. So he's going to be cheeky back and do two puffers in a row. Fair enough. But that means he's, like, very close to staggering and very close to being finished. There we go. And now I just heal back to full. Well, okay, one short of full, but it's fine. It was worth being aggressive there because there's nothing really until the final couple bosses that poses a real threat to me at this point. Oh, and we have a hot spring to heal up. So, next up I know we have Sly. So, Sly doesn't really feel like a terribly difficult boss to me anymore. It's just I have to, like, mentally resist the urge to be overly aggressive. Because he has a 1, 2, 3, or a 1, 2, and then he spins. He jumps and does a spin attack. And it's the spin attack. I always attack him after the first 2 slashes before the spin attack goes off, and I'm punished for it. Also, you can dream nail these guys as they spawn, so it's a really good opportunity to get some soul if you're struggling on this fight. Otherwise, they're very much bosses that you smack, 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 and when you see them pull their arm back, you dodge. That's all you really have to do. If you're in melee range, they generally don't use their rolly ball attacks, and they don't use their rolly ball attacks off screen either. The only thing you have to be wary about is if they choose to, if they're like right up back against a corner, you do not want to necessarily go for the smack smack dodge strategy that I've got, because you may not be able to dodge. You will dodge through them, but they'll be so close against the wall that you won't be able to dodge away from them. Like here's fine, there's enough space, but like if they do their little rolling backup move, that can be a problem. Anyway, that's another boss down. Making good progress. Alright, here's a boss that I notoriously have difficulty with. Just focus on dodging the electrical attacks as they chase me. Oops. Well, ideally don't do that. But now it should probably roar. It usually roars after 2 attacks. Yep. And now I just have to figure out a strategy for getting things where I want. Oh, that would be ideal. Perfect. I got too low. I can probably cheeky this one. Yeah. Alright, there we go. That wasn't too bad. The thing about Umu is it does not have a lot of HP, and those bombs do a ton of damage to it. So, it's not hard to kill if you can deal the damage. It's hard to kill without taking damage. I feel maybe not so much the Ascended fight, because you do have a lot of opportunities to heal against it, but definitely the, what's it called? The Radiant fight is going to be a nightmare to deal with. Alright, can I gimmick you? I can sort of gimmick you. But it looks like I get punished if I'm after a couple hits. But a couple hits is more than I'd normally get, so it'll speed the fight right or long. I get locked into the what should I call them? The recovery frames of the dash. I do take a hit here, but it's funny that I can treat Nosk like a Gruzfly, I think it's called. I might be mixing it up with the boss you fight after the Gruz, or after, but I'm not sure. Alright, I'm gonna focus on healing for a moment. I just don't enjoy Nosk. Alright, here's my chance to heal. Yeah, if you want to heal, just Shadow Dash or Shade Cloak through his ground attack, like here, and then you have a lot of time to heal, assuming he doesn't have stuff in the way. Alright. You're dead. We're done. He's not... I don't think I hate this boss. Oh, bye, Hornet. Sorry. That was kind of rude. Oh, here's Shio. Okay, let's focus. Have a good fight, my master. And spin, and now I attack. And spin, and now I attack. And then back off. Alright, he's going to charge up the nail art, so I'm just going to jump and dash over him. 1, 2, spin. I was caught in the corner. Not much I could do about that. And you get a chance to heal at least 2, possibly 3 when he gets staggered. He always does a second slash if you're nearby. He won't do it if you're not. Yeah, so you can heal for 3 on that. Does the swing, smack. Alright, he's going to do a spinning attack. I'm just going to use pogos to get out of there. Let him spin. Damage, damage, just back off. Spin, damage, damage, back off. 1 slack, smack once. 1, 2, spin. So if you know the spin is coming, he's really way less scary than he looks. There we go. Feeling me. I'm at full health on this final phase, which is great. And then for this, what you need to do is you need to watch him just bounce around, and then when he gets near you, that's when you have to dash. So like there. Unfortunately, he spun in the same direction I dashed, so I still got hit. But now I dash, and then I can get a hit in. He jumps at me, I dash, and then I get a hit in. He dashes near me, so I get a hit in. And that time, I didn't know he only had 1 health left, but I didn't think I was going to be able to dash in time, so I figured I'll hit him, take the iframes, and hit him more. Alright. Hornet number 2 is not super spooky, so we just wail on her. Desolate Dive because I'm trapped in a corner with her. Thought she was going to land for some reason, so I went with the soul straight, the soul shot. If you have Shaman Stone off here, your soul shots do a lot because they usually hit multiple times. Ah. Okay, apparently she swings behind herself on the parry. It's fine that I'm taking this much damage, honestly, because she is going to... Or we have a hot spring after this, so I will heal here because I am playing a little careless. Oh. I don't want anything to do with those. Get rid of them. There we go. Easy peasy. Well, I didn't make it look easy. I sure did take a lot of damage, but, I mean, again, I've more or less memorized where all the hot springs are. But, with all that said, this is where things start to get a little bit more difficult. We are about to enter Pantheon 4. It doesn't get difficult yet, though, mind you. We're still fighting this guy. This one is kind of the same strategy, honestly. You see it move, you dash. I can't believe how much this boss gave me difficulty when I first, or how much trouble this boss gave me when I first fought him. And now I can almost no damage him consistently. Do we see the no damage? Of course those are the guys that deal damage. I got greedy and went for Soul Dive, and that's the only reason I got hit there. Like, my strategy that I had been using nonstop through the whole fight was working fine. And I decided to change it for but a brief moment. Alright, he's almost done. There we go. And almost full soul to show for it, yeah, so... I definitely could have no damaged him if I just hadn't changed what I was doing. Okay, this is a boss that I do have trouble with. And it's exclusively because, like the Absolute... Oh man, imagine if the Absolute Radiance had spikes on the bottom of her platforms. How gross would that be? Let's not even think about that possibility, because I'm sure some evil modder has done it. I'm gonna just take the heal. Alright, come to me. That's not quite what I wanted, but we'll take it. Alright, her ghosts are getting more mobiles, which means she should be almost dead. Found the edge of that platform where I can't get hit by the spikes. very teleporty. Alright, I'm gonna let her teleport to me. And for one last time, hopefully... Alright. Here's one of my favorite bosses, just because it feels so good to play well. I wonder if I react fast enough if I can soul dive through that, honestly. Or not soul dive, but... Well, yeah, soul dive, or desolate dive, or descending darkness. I still forgot to look up what it is. Alright, white defender. This is a boss where you can definitely heal for free if you stand on the extremes of either side of the room. He can't hit you with much. Sometimes he's in the right spot to make that move hit you with a dung ball, but usually not, actually. So, anyway... Get a soul streak off here. Get another one. I don't really have anything to use my soul for at the moment. We're just DPSing the heck out of this poor guy. Do another soul streak here. You can so easily get all 3 hits off, so it does a ton of damage. Alright. And since I'm full health, I do think I'll use my soul here aggressively. Oops. Not like that. If you time it right, you can get a hit when he comes out and when he goes back in. So it's a lot of chances for free damage, and as long as you're standing like just on the outskirts of where he jumps out of, there's really not much he can do to you at all. Yeah, that's an easy no damage boss for me. But the game thinks he's hard, so we got a sauna afterwards. All right, I think this is the final stretch. Here we go, Kiwi. Wish me luck. Because apparently I'm going to need it for any platforming. I love that I didn't take a single hit from the Dung Defender, or the White Defender, but I fall in like the most basic of platforming challenges there. It's kind of embarrassing. Right. I'm going to focus on evading this pattern. I could have been aggressive, but I chose not to be. Alright. Just get some hits in where I can. Teleport. Not how I expected. Okay. I'm playing this fight super slow. I don't need to be this slow about it. Oh. I'm just gonna get some damage in here. And then heal for free. Just take the 1. I could have taken the 2, but it would have been a little bit tighter for getting out if he did some damaging. This pattern lets you get a lot of easy damage off on him. Yeah, taking this fight slow definitely makes it go a bit easier, or at least a little less damaging. I'm gonna try and take the heal here. Okay, he's doing this move. We're fine. Well, we were supposed to be fine, but it's we're in a really good spot. Honestly, we have so much HP. In fact, I'm gonna go for that. Oh, well, that was enough to kill him. Cool. Oh, right, I'm supposed to dodge this. I forgot. I guess. I don't know why I took a hit there. Alright, and he's in a really good spot to DPS, so we're just gonna wail on him, and then we'll heal afterwards. Oh, man, I took an extra hit there. I didn't need to, but it's fine. I have so much soul. We're back to full. I've still got 1 heal, just shy of 2 heals. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, we're against Markov. We're less fine. Where am I? Oh, lost track of where the knight was there. I'm gonna go for a desolate dive there. Okay. When he spins his shield, that's your chance to heal, so go for it. Interesting, you can hear the people talking in the background. Alright. This is a boss that absolutely needs practice. But since I can consistently heal against him, I don't have to treat him as such a threat. Alright, he's spinning his shield. Just make sure you're out of its range and heal. Especially that part about being out of its range. Alright. I know I have Zod after this, so I'm not terribly concerned. Well, that needle spawned in the worst possible location. Alright, he's spinning, but I'm going to go down here to heal, because I think he'll reach me on the upper position. I don't know. I'm playing... Okay, got some good hits in there. Still haven't seen his second shield, so we're not super close to beating him, but we're closer than we were. Okay, there's the second shield. This is where things get really annoying. Whoop. Oh. Okay, we're fine. Oh, dear. Alright, he's spinning. I'm going to take another heal. Can only get the one. And then I'm going to go for a pogo. Keeping him low like this seems to help. But yeah, this is not a fun boss fight. It honestly may be better to just try and aggressively use my soul here. I'm not convinced I hit him there, which means I just wasted soul. Alright, he's going to go for the hit. Alright, I got some good hits off. He shouldn't have much HP left now. These needles are spawning in the worst possible locations. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble against him today, but this is not a fun fight. Alright, he's in a really, really bad spot for me to not take damage when I try to hit him, or to heal. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Alright, Zode, I think in this version only does 1 damage. If he does 2, I am at risk, so I'll have to play it a little safe here. But here we go. Zode is an old friend. I think I can deal with him just fine if I just get good patterns. Fortunately, I have to use my soul defensively there because those creatures are not fun to deal with. He is about to stagger, so I mean, if he's going to let me get all that free damage for sure, we're going to take it. There we go. Okay, now I get 2 heals, and we're fine. We're fine. Although we do have Nightmare King Grim after this, so not completely safe. Just focus on healing where I can. I used Sharp Shadow to kill that bug. He should be staggering any second now. Okay, healing for 2. You can get greedy for 3, but you're likely going to get punished if he doesn't fall through the floor. So I don't think it's worth it in most instances. Using Sharp Shadow to avoid damage there. And hey, look at that. We're leaving Zote with full health, and I don't think I took any damage from him. I don't remember. Either way, we sure did take a lot of HP out of him, and that's what matters. Oh, and right, we have this guy first. Then we have Grim. So this is basically a chance to fully stock up on soul and heal if you want to. Which, why wouldn't you want to? I forgot to dash for some reason. Alright. I knew I was going to be able to get that, so I'm going to take the heal here, and then we'll hit. Get as much damage as I can here, and dash through, and okay. Probably more aggressive than I strictly needed to be. I don't think that strategy works for this guy as well as it works for his much weaker counterpart. I'm lucky that didn't hit me. Alright, get some soul, get some damage. And then I'll just back off. As long as I don't take hits, I'm fine. There we go. Okay. Take a hit. I think this should finish him, so I'm gonna go... Yeah, let's heal up 2. And then just try and generate as much soul on his body as I can. Okay. I'll go... I don't think I get the third one off. No. Okay, here we go. Nightmare King Grim. This is where everything begins and ends. Let's find out how we do. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We're good. Free damage. Some really good hits there. Dash through that. Dash through that. Deal with the fire. I'm bad at dealing with the fire. Alright. Bats means free damage. 2 hits. Dash through that. Ooh, I was able to react to that in time, thankfully. Alright. Take 2 heals. You can get a 3rd heal if you want to be greedy for it. Sometimes you get punished for it, but not always. And sometimes it's really worth it, especially since he does 2 damage, and if you're on one last hit, it's likely worth it. Oh wait, I don't need to heal. I almost tried to heal there. Alright, dash. I wasn't sure I was going to dodge that. Whoop, wasn't dodging that. Okay, here's our free damage chance. I knew that last pillar was going to spawn to his left, so I didn't go for an extra hit where I normally do. Because it always is 4 pillars of fire. Okay, here we go. Bats is free damage. Dash. Do a short hop and then dash after the first bat comes through. Alright, heal for free. That means damage for him specifically. Now damage for us with this. Look at his cute little needle legs. Oh no, I can't be hitting on your boyfriend. I have to show boyfriend superiority here. Alright, he should be close to ending here. That, so dash in and attack. I knew he wasn't going to hit me there because of where he was positioned, so I got the cheeky little hit in. He has a bit of a landing lag when he does that. Alright, I am full HP, so I'm going to go for the smack there. Yeah. It is hard to react. That is the one move that I very consistently still take damage against. But there we go. That was I'd say that was a pretty clean Nightmare King Grim. I don't think we ever got below 3 hearts damage. But this is it. This is the moment of truth. My heart is already beginning to race because the pressure and anxiety are setting in, I guess. But take a deep breath. Pure Vessel, Absolute Radiance. You know what would be really sick is if there's another boss after Absolute Radiance. I'm sure there isn't, but could you imagine? Well, with all that said, one last deep breath, and here we go. Just gonna go immediately to dash that, dodge that. If you stay high, he can't hit you with this, and then just use Soul Dive to evade that, and you're fine. If he parries, just make sure you dash through it. This I like to just keep as much distance from as possible. And try to jump into it if you really want the damage, but generally not advisable. Okay. Desolate Dive, or Dark Descent. I can't keep track. You can only heal one here, so only heal once. And then dash through him, smack, smack, back off. Just give yourself as much time to react as possible. Smack, smack. Okay, back out, back in, get some really easy damage. And that should be him about 3/4 of the way done. Desolate Dive to dodge that, back off because he's using projectiles. He's dashing, so do that. There we go. Alright, what's he gonna do? And there we go. Was that a no damage Pure Vessel? Okay, we are going into... I can heal here. I should try and heal. I can't see my heart, so I don't know if that heal went... I know the heal went through, but I don't know if it actually healed me or not. But I'm going to try and heal one more because I know I had 2 damage going into that fight, I believe. Here we go. This is the moment of truth. The final boss of Hollow Knight. Can I do this on my first attempt after the Pantheon of the entire Pantheon? Here we go. Just going to focus on DPSing where I can, dodging where I can't. This is just entirely focused on dodge. Now, Abyss Shriek where I can to get as much damage off as possible. Orbs, I'm just going to focus on dodging for this part. Okay, good. Some good damage. Oh, I couldn't see the light spawning. I'm going to go for this to get some extra damage off. Alright, I'm going to go for a heal here because I took more damage than I would have liked. Going for 2 heals. Orbs. Okay, ugh. Crap. Uh-oh. Desolate Diving to get out of damage. Focus on dodging here. Ooh, spooky. Okay, she's really spamming orbs, which is doing me dirty. Okay, I have to take no damage here. Ah, I blew it. Well, a no damage Pure Vessel fight was pretty solid. I choked. I got really bad patterns, which, I mean, obviously, consistency is what matters here. Pattern, I should be able to deal with any pattern that comes up. The issue there was I choked. I choked. Anxiety wins this battle. But the entire ride up, I mean, I played super aggressive and I took a lot of damage in the early fights, but that really doesn't matter because you can very easily heal it back. That Pure Vessel fight was clean as heck. And I still feel like I can do this. I just have to try again. But with all that said, Kiwi, I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you're sleeping well if you're asleep, and if you're awake, I hope this is helping you fall asleep. I love you, and I promise the next time you see me play Hollow Knight, we're gonna beat this Pantheon. I promise.